Jade's mom. Jade's mom.
Salute to Jade's mom. How you doing, Jade's mom?
Jade's mom. Brace face nay. Saint or savage. Man, I gotta get better with shouting people out, man, because we appreciate everybody for tapping in, everybody. Even if you just for a couple seconds. Rush out boss Jade. D598ENY. The plot twist 215. That's probably what 2215. Is that Philly? John Casey. What's good? What's good? Talk to him, Evapors. Talk to him.
Hey, it's your main man, Evapors, and we're Car Talk TV, and we're live right now on Facebook, on Instagram, and we're live, obviously, on YouTube as well. And if you are on the Instagram side and you want to jump over into the chat on the YouTube side, we're not going to be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Because we're growing our YouTube channel, man. And, you know, the more people in there, the more time people spend on the YouTube side, man, the quicker the YouTube side grows, man. So we're going to definitely grow the YouTube side. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to bring y'all car content, man. And we have a huge event that we're going to April 9th and 10th in Dallas, Texas. The big showdown, too, is going down. You're going to see your main man, Evapors and Carshow Rell. We're going to be in a drop top. We're going to be in some other cars, too, man. But we're going to be in a bad drop top. Let me go ahead and tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be the... It's gonna be that.
Hey, what's up, Entry 1980? Caramel Mocha Love.
Ooh.
Man, I'm just showing love to folks today, man. I'm showing love to folks. Dwayne Nev Sober 6872 John 305-228. Man, anybody gonna be in Dallas? Anybody gonna be in Dallas? We got what, 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks we're gonna be in there, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be in there. We're gonna be in Dallas, man. Or if you live in Dallas, they didn't even know that there's gonna be an event. You didn't even know your boy Evapors and Carshow Rell gonna be in your town, in your city. We're gonna be there. April 9th and 10th, man. We would love to see you, man. Meet us at the airport. Meet us at the airport 9:30 a.m. Hey, Carmen, look, we wanna talk Tesla today too, man. I wanna give you my own personal little story on some Tesla, man.
Let's talk Tesla. Let's talk Tesla.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk Tesla, man. Hey, look, hey, Worry, if you can go live with us, man, I'll bring you on here, man. I want to talk Tesla real quick, man. I want to talk Tesla because I bumped it up on my list of potential cars, and I like to. What's going on, Tay Charm? And I love, yeah, I love to you know, do full research before I make a move on any car. So I'm in my infancy stage, man, of talking about Tesla and doing my Tesla research, man. So if we got any Tesla heads out here, if you a Tesla owner, and you want to go live with us, man, on the Instagram side, obviously, you can go live with us on the Instagram side with no problem,
Yep, just let us know where we'll bring you in. Mango 392, what's good, fam?
What's going on, Mango 392 out there in the San Diego, man, Sunday, California. It never rains in Southern California. That's what they say. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me.
I'm shouting out some cats in the YouTube side. Daily Grind Family, L Buggy, Zay TRD. That's all we got. That's all we got right now. That's tapping in, man. Look, we appreciate y'all for tapping in early. Y'all bright and early. We just went live. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, we got to do that full research, man. We got to do that full research. What's better to drive than that I8? A whole lot of cars. The Lamborghini Huracan is one, and that's going to be in my driveway one of these days. I can a list of cars is better to drive than the i8. You know, the i8 is a fun car. Let me not say that. It is a fun hybrid car. Very, very fun. But I get that doggone Huracan going to be so much better. It's going to be so much fun. So much more fun. But the i8 is a fun car. It is a fun car. I can't complain about it other than some maintenance issues and stuff like that. But that's life, man.
Yeah, maintenance issues comes with every car, no matter what you're going to get. You get that Huracan, you're going to have the same maintenance.
Yeah.
You know, you spend at minimum $2,000 to $2,500 a year if nothing breaks on it, and you just get an annual service.
Yeah, man. So I ain't tripping.
Richard Rich 177, man. Thank you for tapping in.
Yeah. But Johnny, now I know some other cars though for the money, man. That you can have a lot of fun in. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have some fun in some cars for that same price point, especially if you were to get a newer i8, like the Roadster that I like. It's $100,000, so it's 130 to be exact. Think about how many other cool cars we can get for 100,000 or less. That'd be a whole lot of fun. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
and I would encourage you to buy a new i8. I wouldn't encourage you to buy a used i8 at this point. That's my professional advice. You know what I'm saying? As you know, from the inside advice, not outside, but
Yeah, as an owner, as an
as
owner.
owner, as owner advice. You know what I mean? So again, you know, I would go new. I wouldn't go used. If
Yeah,
I went used, it shouldn't be no more than like 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? Two
right.
years old. Definitely still under warranty. You know, and even look at buying the extended warranty. That would be the only way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
Mhm.
Schoolie B, um, Dio Valente, man. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Man, let me
Yeah,
know what kind of you guys driving right now. What y'all got in the garage? What y'all got in the driveway? What y'all got parked outside? Feel free to comment below.
yeah, man. I was trying to see if my man Worry. Let me see if he's in here. You can send him a request. See if
Yeah,
he's in, and you can send him one. I think he came in on a Karmic Con. Karmic Con, man.
I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him and send him one.
Yeah, yeah, right. Like, yeah,
He'll get it.
we want that expert Tesla advice, man. I want to talk to his Tesla. So on that note,
Hey,
so
look what Schoolie B got.
who?
Schoolie B,
Oh,
he got
he,
90 Z.
oh,
Oh God, the Z28, and
D20.
he got G body.
Hey,
What's up, man?
what's going on, man? The Karmic Con man himself.
What's up, Ward?
Not a lot, man. How y'all doing?
Man, doing amazing.
So,
Yeah.
so you looking at this P90D, right? Or what you looking at exactly?
Now I was looking at the P100D
P100D.
Auto S Performance with the 21-inch wheels on there. So I've been looking at some. I looked at some used ones, 2018. I want to say, and a 17. Um, Lower miles was like between 72 and 78,000. And I mean, considering brand new, they're over 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Very cars, man.
what are your thoughts on that Model S? Okay, and before you say that, so I went on the Tesla website, and you know, it's weird trying to see the used car. You can't see the car ahead of time. None of that. You basically got to buy it ahead of time. So anyway,
Exactly.
so I said, well, let me get somebody on the chat box. So I said, hey, how can I see Model S tomorrow? And they was like, well, right now we only have for test driving new Model X and a new Model Y. I said, well, okay, we'll lock me in for a test drive on a Model Y tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So this is breaking news. I ain't even put this on the vlog yet. So yeah. So what are your thoughts on me test driving that Model Y, and your thoughts on me wanting to purchase like a 2017-18 performance Model S P100D?
Man, for what you want to do, I think that it's a good purchase. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of clout from going out to the tracks and beating up on Hellcats. Just because the Mopar community is just that vicious, right? You know, I'm in both worlds, and I see it all. And for you to go out to the track, if a Hellcat owner is crazy enough to race you, you're gonna make some waves. That's gonna be some trending videos. I think it's a great way to get out there. Authentic Benny's doing it, and it's working out well for him.
Oh, okay. I think that Benny got the Tesla.
He got the performance model, the Model 3, and he goes out to the track every now and then, and he
The
shows
Model.
up.
So the Model 3, okay, the Model S that I'm looking at had a 2.4 for its performance. What's the performance 0 to 60 on the Model 3?
Oh, black man, don't be asking me these numbers, man.
Ah, and I'm sorry. No, I didn't know if you knew. Hey, but look.
I think it's like two something, man.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, look, Johnny Casey 840 inbox me right here on Instagram, man. Cause I wanna holler at you. He just bought a i8 5 months ago. Y'all know I'm the i8 king. You know what I mean? In and out. I don't work directly with BMW corporate, all that. Trust me, on the service end, on sales end, the whole nine. So John Casey 840. If you want some good inside info on your I8, you talking to one of the nationwide, worldwide experts on I8, and I got somebody else too that's an expert. All right. So with that being said, he has a 3. He said he got the Model 3.
Yeah, he got the top of the line one too.
The Performance Model 3.
Yeah.
I think those are like what, 52?
52 what? Seconds?
52,000 for the. I'm going to the website. You over there laughing, man?
No, man. I think this is like you look at least 90 or 100, right?
Not for no Model 3. Can't be.
For a performance model, check it out.
But I don't like the way it looks enough to pay that. I like the way the S looks.
Yeah, the S is the one you get because you can put 24s on it. That's why I would want
the S.
What?
I think you put 24s on it.
Oh,
it comes with 22s.
Now you on here capping. Now I don't believe that.
Come with 22s.
Yeah, it comes with 22s.
Oh, you mean the new one? Oh man. Well, I know that the one I'm looking at, the 2018, it comes with the performance one comes with 21s.
Yeah.
That's correct. So you saying you can put now? Is there anything?
That's what I was told, man.
Okay. So let me see this Model 3. I'm on Tesla website right now, man. We're an expert. I can't challenge them.
No, yes you can, man. You got me on that one. I don't know. Like, I haven't looked at it in a while. I just know mine was more than 50, and mine was used, and I only have a long distance version.
Gotcha. They did say 3.1 seconds, 0 to 60.
That's way faster than any Hellcat, right?
Yeah. But I like the way I'm not sold on the visuals of the model. Yeah. That and I gotta like, if I buy something.
Rock, man, I see you in here.
I gotta like it. You know what I mean? So, but I would like beating them Hellcats in any car. I don't care if it was a Toyota Tercel. If it could beat a Hellcat, I'd go to the track in a Toyota Tercel.
Hey, are you guys interviewing like music artists and stuff like that on your feed, or it's just car people?
Oh, now we interview, man, business, music. We've had one rap artist on here already. Yeah, A1 Flow.
Yeah.
Hey, Gucci Rock just joined in. I think he's on my feed, or he may be on y'all's feed, but he's in Baltimore, I believe.
Oh wow, Gucci Rock. We'll check him out. What kind of cars he rock with?
Dude, I don't know what I've seen him in a Mopar in one of his videos, but I don't know if it was his or not. But I know that he's bubbling right now, man. As far as he got like a few hit songs.
Hey man, look, we gonna have to put Gucci Rock on the list, man. To holler at him, we'll reach out to him. We'll check him out.
Yeah, we don't have to research that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Let's see what Mango 392 said, man. I'm not jumping on you guys. Like I'm a Mopar guy. I'm just trying to catch up on some of these. I don't do any live, so I'm sorry, guys. And I'm
Nah, you good. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through here, man. You know I rock real heavy with you, bro. You already know that. Like, you was one of our first couple guests on the show, period. So,
yeah,
I'm here, man.
Without you and them early interviews, man, who knows where we would be at right now as far as what we're doing, man? Because we need those early interviews to gain up some steam and build up some momentum, man. And it was a fun interview that we had, bro. And I love how Karmic Con has been growing, bro. It's been going crazy. Come on, man. You can be modest all you want. I remember when you first started. So you started with nothing. So it ain't nothing no more, though.
From the ground up, man. It's been
from the ground up.
From the ground up. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. But yeah, that was one of my first interviews, man. And I was nervous as heck, but you guys walked me through that. Helped me through it, and I really do appreciate that. Like I said, I've been following you guys ever since. I can't wait to meet you in Dallas.
Man, for sure. Dallas gonna be crazy. I can't wait for Dallas.
Are y'all racing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So y'all driving down here?
Nah, we flying in first class.
So what are you gonna race? What are you gonna race with?
We're gonna land at 9:30 a.m. I'm ignoring you right now. We're gonna land at 9:30 a.m. and the rental car they're gonna bring it to the airport. You know what I mean? So we'll pick that up by 11. They're gonna pull it up front, put a little red carpet out and the velvet ropes. Then we'll walk through the velvet ropes and on the red carpet. Then we'll hop in, drop the top, I guess I'll let them drop it for us. You know, go ahead and drop the top for us. Then we'll throw the little luggage in the back seat, and then we'll be out on the way back downtown to go check in at the hotel. But,
So,
I'm
so
gonna
the car you have has a back seat.
Oh
But
man,
you,
see,
you
E-Vapors,
won't tell us what it is, and it
you
has a
can't
drop
be
top.
giving too many hints, E-Vapors, especially to a car guy like Rory. He gonna figure it out. He gonna figure it out. Hey, look, Gucci Rock in here.
Yeah, he jumped in, man.
What's
Yeah.
up? What's up, Gucci Rock? Gucci Rock 29. We heard some things about you, man. I heard you got a crazy fleet up in town, man. He said hard work pays off, man. Look. We just paying we vets, but we also paying homage to other vets and also people that's coming up in the game, man. That's what Car Talk TV is about. We talk about everything: cars, success, ups, downs, life, family, everything.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm trying to see what the price tag is on this Model 3 right quick.
But it ain't no joke, man.
Oh, no, for the performance Model 3?
Yeah, you said 50,000.
Yeah, it's 51.
It's 51 for the performance model.
No, that sounds about right because when I'm talking to Adam, he said he bought his car brand new for like 37,000. He got the regular one.
Y'all see it, right?
I
Yep.
see it, man. I can't believe it. And that's just base model though.
No, performance.
But like when you say performance, it's like not with the white seats and all the other stuff that you might get with it, self-driving.
Not like the only options they have is the long range version or performance. You can get standard at 33. You can get long range at 42. You can get performance at 51. And then if you hit performance, you get the 20-inch wheels, the performance brakes, the spoiler, alloy pedals, lowered suspension.
Wow, I didn't know that, man. I thought it was more than that.
51, man.
Man, that's just cheaper than a Hellcat, and you could take out a Hellcat at the track.
Yeah, 3.1 seconds, but I want that 2.4 seconds.
Yeah.
I want that 2.4 seconds. So look, so now you know the price a little bit better. That ain't gonna change up nothing you doing in your garage, is it?
No, I'm straight.
Got
I got that Rivian coming, and that's it for me. I'm just taking it easy, man. Working with what I got. I'm not trying to switch up like everybody else doing.
Yeah. Hey, the Rails in here. Salute to the Rails, man. So which
man?
You have?
So what?
You got a long range Model 3?
Yeah, I got the long range Model 3. I bought it used.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt, man. You went through Tesla? I'm all in your business.
No,
man.
I didn't go through Tesla. I didn't lose any of my features. I still have a full self-driving model because I know that when you read up on it, they say if you buy it from a third party, you lose that feature. I didn't lose that feature when I bought mine, so I still have full self-driving. And I paid mine was a 2020, but it was just when the pandemic hit. The guy who had it, he had like 5 or 6 cars. He just dropped them all because he didn't want to deal with what was happening. He could see it coming.
Yeah.
So I got a good price.
No, that's good, man. That's good, and I love seeing what you're doing, man. And you do. I see you doing a lot of stuff right there. At your own facility, man. I see you with the car jacked up. I said, what is he doing now with the Tesla jacked up?
Yeah, I try to do as much work as I can on my own. But, in Houston, we have a lot of good support from the local shops like Mod Effects and all the other guys. I don't know if you're going to make it to them when you come down here. I don't know if they're going to be at the event, but you should definitely talk with them because they definitely support the Mopar community. If you want to get plugged into the Mopar community, you got to go through Mod Effects.
Gotcha. Hey, I see Remcourse Rashad made a comment about the Model 3. But look, I'm getting if I were to get a Tesla, it's gonna be that P100D,
Yeah.
2.4 seconds. And I think they won't have no problems with no Hellcat in the quarter mile, in no mile. It ain't gonna have no problems.
Yeah, it's just like if you try to do anything longer than that, though, they're gonna come and get you.
Hey man, quarter mile, unless you want to go to a road race, then we'll still beat the Hellcat in the road race.
You'll get them a takeoff, but I guarantee you they're coming for you.
I'm talking about the road in a road course race. But you got
I don't know, man. I'd have to see.
Oh, no.
Your car is so heavy. You're talking about like a cross track event or whatever they call it, right?
Yeah, the road course tracks.
Dude, that car is so heavy. I just don't know.
Oh, I wouldn't even worry. I mean, not that. I mean, how often are you gonna get to do a road course race anyway? But the quarter,
Yeah,
my thing. You know what I mean? So give me the quarter mile and
you got him.
put a Hellcat over there in that Model S P100D, and we gonna see. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I think we already know the answer.
definitely. I'm telling you, all day, man, you're gonna get him. Benny does it all the time, man. He goes to the track, and all you hear him doing is laughing going down the track. That's all
Wow,
you hear.
Model 3.
Model 3 performance.
I might have to go on YouTube, man, and check it out, man. 'Cause my man Rashad, he said the Model 3 won't beat the Hellcat in the quarter mile.
I don't know. Benny's doing it, man.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no modifications.
yeah. We have to take a look at that, man. We have to take a look. That's definitely a good topic of conversation, man. Like, what are the results of these Teslas? Your favorite car? You know what I'm saying? Like insert it. Because when I was watching the Model S P100D videos, they named all the cars and they lined them up.
Yeah.
I'm talking Aventador. Let's go ahead and say Aventador. It beat the Aventador.
So you
So
challenging
do
tall
I
guy now?
any other cars?
So you challenging tall guy too now? It sounds like what you doing?
Nah, who?
Let's say you challenging tall guy now. What you doing here?
Nah. For what? I'm talking about Aventadors
Yeah.
videos. There are Aventador videos versus the Model S.
And then Model S is winning.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the channel is called Car Wow.
Uh-huh.
Car Wow, like CARWOW. And they have videos against, Porsche GT3, Aventador, Huracan. They got it up against all the cars, so you can see it for yourself. It's just like, wow, this is crazy to even see.
Yeah.
They go out to airstrip and they race all these cars versus the Model S. You know what I mean? So it don't matter who got the Aventador. Tall guy, um, TJ meeting that mentor. It don't matter who the owner is. I'm just telling you what the car can do.
Oh, I thought you were challenging them real quick because I know they got him, and it's like, wait, you about to get the Model S, you'd be calling them out here.
Oh man, he ain't gonna show up to no event like that.
You never know.
He ain't gonna show up to no event like that. But I don't have a Model S right now to challenge anybody. So when I get my Model S, I'm gonna show up and glow up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do no whole bunch of talking. I'm gonna show up, and if you there, whoever you are.
I got you. So the next showdown, you're gonna be in the Model S, and everybody better beware.
Now I got the Monte Carlo on the way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no slow car. I got an '84 Monte Carlo that I have in May, so we might have some fun with that too. But yeah, so I'm on my initial research phase of like, is the Model S a car that I would want to have? Based on the videos, I'm like, yo, I like that thing, man.
Yeah.
I need to get in it.
Yeah. You're gonna fall in love have you ever driven a Tesla before?
No, I haven't done any of that. So I need to see that Model S in person with my eyes. I need to sit in it. I need to feel that 2.4 G-forces. And then I'll know, like, yo, that's a car that I want. Because if I don't like the way it look, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I don't care how fast the car is. If I don't like the way it look and I don't feel comfortable paying, like that one we looking at is like between 72 and 78,000. So if I don't like the way it look, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't care how fast it is. So I need to see that thing. Now, I'm not gonna get to drive a Model S tomorrow, but the dude was like, yo, when we get a Model S, he's like, come drive the Model Y tomorrow. And when we get a Model S in, you can come back and drive that. I'm like, you ain't said nothing but a word. I'll be there tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
Yeah, he trying to hook you on the experience, the Tesla experience, man. Like I said, once you drive one, man, it shifts your paradigm.
Hey, well, shift me. Quantum leap me. You know what I'm saying? Take me into the future. I'm ready to go.
So what theme you going with on this one? You've been talking about doing a theme for a while. What you gonna do,
I was talking about doing the theme on the Jetta, man. You know what I mean? So now I already know I'm gonna sell the Jetta. Like that's already a lot. Like the Jetta is one of my getting around cars. Like a daily driver, so you're not driving your main car. You know what I mean? So like the Jetta, it was cool for a little minute, man. But I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna swap that out. More than likely, it's looking like for a 3 Series convertible as a daily. But I'm still looking to get a main car. So the Monte Carlo is on the way. We're gonna swap out the Jetta for a daily driver, but I'm still looking for my new main car. And could it be the Tesla Model S? I don't know. I that's why I'm talking to you, man, and getting that inside information. And I'm going to do that test drive, even though it's on a Y tomorrow. I'm still gonna get the feeling of Tesla, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's not a performance. Do they make a performance Model Y?
Yeah, they do. That's
what you're driving tomorrow. Is just gonna be.
Oh, it's supposed to be the performance. So,
dude, you gonna love it. You gonna love it, hands down.
I don't know if I like the way the Y look though. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it myself, but you're gonna love it. The experience is the experience, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what they sell you on. Plus all the technology and all that stuff.
Now, I'm a big time technology nerd. I love that kind of stuff, man. As soon as I saw the summons and then, by the autonomous driving, I was just like, I want it. Without even showing me the car, I'm like, I want that car that can be summoned and can drive for me. I want it. What it look like? Now I need to know what it look like.
Yeah.
And now Tesla has all these different models, and so I'm just interested in, seeing, the Model S in person and getting behind the wheel of that Model S, man. So,
I'm gonna have my Model 3 down there as well if you want to test drive it.
See, you all right? See, man, you know what? See, we got good people, man. We got some people, man. My man, hey, you gonna be down here in Texas? Yo, you can rock with it. Go and get behind the wheel, check it out right quick. I'm with it. I'm gonna be there on that.
Seat time.
I'm really excited about the Demonology event. I think it's gonna be real hot this year. Hopefully we have good weather, but I think that a lot of people are going to be showing. I know half of Houston's coming for sure. ATRD, he's going to be there for sure. Wow. I bet you he's going to be there.
Oh, yes.
I'm surprised he's not rolling with T-Roll or somebody.
Yeah. Hey, Rimsource Rashad said problem with these American cars that have the power, but they can't lead. That's fact. They need all-wheel drive. So anytime I hear, let's just say, we're talking about Hellcat. Let's say we're talking about a Hellcat owner. Man, my Hellcat is a 1,100 horsepower now. The first thing I'm thinking, like, okay, is it you gonna stick it to the ground?
Yep.
Like Rashad is saying, are you gonna stick it to the ground? Like, I love horsepower. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear horsepower numbers. I love, oh man, horsepower. I love it. I love the sound of the word horsepower.
Yeah.
But can we say tires? Can we say are they sticky? Can we say torque? Can we talk about the whole thing, not just the horsepower? Because you're gonna be spinning, you're gonna be sideways if you're not putting that power down the right way, man. So
exactly, and that was one of the big things with my Hellcat. Once I got it up to 1,000 horsepower, just taking off from a line became almost impossible to do without the right kind of tires. And if you put those tires on your car, you can't drive it in the rain. So my Hellcat became something just to get away from them boys when they're behind me, or if somebody's following me too close or for too long, I can get away from them quick, but it's not like I don't go to the track in my car anymore.
No, I feel you, man. And I'm going to tell you, at the last track event in Memphis, I don't think people have seen an I-8 in person on a track before, because I caught a Hellcat and I caught a Scat Pack twice.
No, you sure? Wait, really?
I'm sure. I was there. I was driving the car, sir. I was there. It was on film, and a lot of car enthusiasts there, including Mod Fame, Demonology. They was like, man, I ain't even know the I-8 could move like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, 3.9 seconds, 0 to 60 is not slow, and it's an all-wheel drive car, and the power is instant. So, and I'm not saying the I-8 is a track car. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it caught some folks sleep.
Yeah.
It caught some people sleep. It's an all-wheel drive car. So,
I can believe. I guess I can believe that.
Yeah.
It's not something you see every day. You don't have many videos of I-8s at the track.
No, exactly. But when you hear people loosely say, "Oh man, the I-8 is slow," I'm like, you ever drove one? No. You ever seen one in person? Nah. You ever seen one on the track? Nah. Do you know the 0 to 60 times? No. You know it's all-wheel drive, right? Nah. Who told you it was slow? Oh, well, everybody on the internet be saying the I-8 slow, so I just repeated what they said.
That's the way it is, though, man. That's the way it is.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, the I8 it's not a track car. It is not a supercar by supercar standards. It is a supercar visually. Like I said, I done had a year and a half experience with the I8, so I know exactly what the I8 is. I know its capabilities. I know its limitations. I'm familiar with that, and I know who it can beat. And I know in a perfect situation when it can beat something. And I proved that on the track in Memphis against Hellcat and against Scat Pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see Remsoy said, yeah, an I8 is okay, not fast as a Hellcat.
Yeah, I know. Oh, trust me. I know. I've driven Hellcat, and I've owned the I8, so I know exactly what the I8 is. You know what I'm saying? I know how to put it down in the right situation. And like I said, we caught the Hellcat sleep. We caught the Scat Pack twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I saw you with the crown on, man.
Look, let me go ahead and get my crown, baby. Look,
you bringing it back so that somebody can take it this time?
look, man, can't nobody take this crown because it's the hybrid king crown, man. Ain't no other hybrid kings out there, man. You know what I mean? But I will tell you, a really fast hybrid, like a supercar that is a supercar, the Acura NSX.
I haven't seen that one at the track either, man.
The Acura NSX. That's
Pat's been racing his at the track.
Oh yeah. He beat his car beat the Huracan at the track.
Yep. Savage Garage. Yep.
Mm-hmm. But I think that Huracan was the 580, the rear-wheel drive Huracan. It wasn't the all-wheel drive 610-4. That makes a difference.
I think it beat a Porsche too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it beat a Porsche too. I don't know. I think it was a 911 though. I don't think it was the GT3, but it would still be a good run though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rashad said the price of the i8 makes it a supercar. Exactly. So
yeah.
Because people get offended, right, when you say the i8 is a supercar. I don't know why people get so sensitive. I think an i8 must have took somebody's girl or something, right? Because when I talk about the i8, man, I be seeing dudes, they start getting mad. They start saying, oh, it's this, it's that. I'm like, calm down, brother. It's just a car, man. All right?
Yeah.
So
one of the cars.
It's a supercar price. It's a supercar visually. But performance, no, it's not a supercar. But it's 3.90 to 60 slow. Is 3.9 slow?
No.
Okay, there we go. We in now we
you below the 4 second mark. No, that's not slow at all.
3.9 is not slow last time I checked, man. You know what I mean? But that 2.4, bro. I want to see what that 2.4 seconds 0 to 60 feel like, man.
So I know that for my Tesla, I can do like an upgrade. Just pay a little bit of money, like $1,500, and I can go from 3.7 to 3.8 or 3.4, something like that. Can you do that with the performance model as well? Can you go from 2.4 to 2 seconds or something like that for a little bit more?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Because the new plaid version of the Model S is sub 1.9.
It's crazy.
You said 2.4, right?
Yeah, 2.4 0 to 60 is the one that I'm looking at. The new plaid version is sub 1.9.
That's crazy, man.
That's faster than a stock Huracan.
Yeah, that's crazy.
0 to 60.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't. I don't even know how that would feel, man. Like you said, I want to feel it too. So if I'm at the track with you, I want to go down the track with you.
Hey,
just to feel that,
bro. Look, yeah. So like I said, we in the initial stages, man, of looking at this Model S, and I know how I am, man. You know, I got to do my full research on the different trim levels, price, what are the number one issues, and you know what I'm saying, common issues, recall type stuff. Then those kind of things help me make an informed decision. You know what I'm saying, as a customer, man. But I like the way the Model S looks from what I've seen on the videos, and I've seen some in traffic, obviously. You know what I mean. I love the way it looks.
You don't see many fixed up. You just don't see many fixed up. But it's impossible for that not to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
And if I get the one with the 21s already on there, I mean, I wouldn't even be thinking about changing the wheels on. I leave the wheels that came on there at least for the first year or so. And if I'm trying to spice it up later, then yeah, you know, we know that's something that you could spice up later. But visually, maybe a dope wrap on it or something like that, you know?
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
still don't know what kind of theme you would want as far as a dope rap if you put it on there.
Well, now theme car. Would I do the Tesla in a theme car? That's the question of the day. I don't know. That's the
You don't
question
know.
of the day.
I know we're about to do my Tesla full theme, but it's gonna be like My Hero Academia. I'm not ashamed to say that.
Yeah,
And the whole reason why I'm doing that is just because My Hero Academia it's just blowing up right now, you know? So I'm
yeah.
trying to trend. I'm following the trends. But man, like with some of the ideas you ran by me a while back, I think you're on to something. I don't want to say I'm here.
Nah, don't
But
say it. But I'm with that, man. So I guess I got to get the cars plural in the driveway, and then I can start, looking into themes and stuff like that, man. I should have known that Rim Source Rashad was gonna say definitely need some feet. I know he was gonna say. I could
yeah,
have said I'm about to buy a Toyota Tercel. He'd have been like, you need to put some 13s on there, some clean
some
13.
13s.
All right. That's how he rolled, you know what I mean? So I should have known that, you know what I'm saying? So let me get into that. You know what I mean? I got to get into that, man. Get into
I'm
this.
telling you right now, if I got an S, I would have to put 24s on there. It's just the way, just to make it look different. So that I know it sounds crazy, but like 22s on the Model 3, 20s, 24s on the Model S. That's just the way I would go with it. It would just make it
Hold
sit
on.
out that much more crazy, you know?
So, okay, 24s on the Model S. I'm not going to put Rashad on the spot, nothing like that. But Rashad, if you got any info, you seen anybody put any 24?
He said 22 staggered.
I think that's big enough.
Yeah,
You think
20.
that's big enough?
Yeah. I don't want to take away from the performance of the car.
Well, as soon as you put those 22s on there, it's gonna be heavy as hell. So it's gonna take away from the performance. So
It don't have to be 22-inch chrome.
he said 24s don't fit, but I was told 24s do fit on there when I was looking at
That's
Yeah.
the down south way. They make it.
Now, you mean make them fit? Hey, look, you mean make them fit or make them fit? We can make them fit.
it. I don't know. I have to go talk to my connect.
I think Rashad know though. I'm just saying off experience.
You already called it out, Ruchi Gay. There you go.
I think he know they don't fit. What if they did fit? I want to keep the car on the ground, aerodynamic. So
Yeah.
22s would keep us inside of that. You know what I mean? It wouldn't put us outside of changing the performance of the car. I don't think.
What is he?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I agree with you. But once you put the 22s on there, if they're heavy enough, they're gonna affect performance. Mine's affect the performance on my Hellcat. I mean on my Tesla, because I go to I used to get like 320 some miles. Now it's around 310 or 305. You know, my performance went down,
Yeah.
and that's just terrible for city drive. It's not terrible. It's not bad. That's still 300 miles. You know, but at the same time, you know, you pay all that money for the performance, and then you put those rims on there, and the next thing you know, you can't go as far, you know, so to speak, to
Yeah.
where you used to be able to go 300 and some miles, and now you can only go 200 or something, you know?
Well, let me tell you like this, man. I never, as a Chevy guy, I never thought the day would come to where I would be sitting here talking to two brothers and talking to some guys in the chat. We talking about a fully electric car.
Yeah.
No, me neither.
I would never think I'd be sitting here having this conversation, man. I love the snap crackle pop, man. When I had my Camaro, and I as you're downshifting, getting down to about 15 miles per hour, pop, 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 I never would have thought we would be sitting here talking about all electric vehicle, man.
Hey, do you see Tracy Ben's comments there?
About the coloring?
About spending 500,000 on the color.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you do that?
Would I do it? Yeah, I would.
If you got it, you do it, right?
My nephew is probably gonna get a coloring real soon. My nephew that lives down in Tampa, he already got the Wraith right now, and I think
Holy man.
I think he probably have a coloring probably either this year or next year. I mean, he already got money for it.
My brain can't even wrap itself around spending $500,000 on a car, man.
Yeah, yeah. I could see that. I could see that, man. Things keep going in the right direction.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can see.
But you got to also think about this, Rory.
I'll take it.
I wouldn't even buy it though. I'd lease it for like a year or two.
What you about to say, Rell?
No, I was saying like the way I think about it, you know, like 20 years ago, getting a $20,000 car, I was like, man, can I afford this $20,000 car? No. And then as life goes on, that 20 is nothing, that 50 is nothing, that 100 is nothing. As you continue to climb, bro, that 500 ain't gonna be nothing either when you get to where you get to.
Facts, facts, facts,
Yeah,
facts.
I can speak on that experience. I have that same experience too.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's just right now where I'm sitting looking forward, man. $500,000 on a car.
yeah, yeah. You gotta.
Jeez.
Yeah, I challenge myself daily.
What?
I challenge myself daily to for 500,000 to feel like 500. You
That
know. So I want to sit here and be like, okay, 500,000. It feel like I just gave $5 to the dealership.
Yeah.
Why did that happen for me? Why can't some of my innovative ideas blow up on the internet and I'm getting residual income every hour of the day? You know what I mean? Like these things are possible, man. Like, you know,
Yeah, we're living it, man. We're definitely living
yeah,
it.
like, you know, and just to get the quick version of my story, like the very first house I lived in, we didn't even have a bathroom. So for me to go from not having a bathroom to sitting upstairs in my house, and we're on the golf course right now. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's possible. Like who would have thought I would be living on a golf course? On the golf course. You hit the ball from right over here. I don't know if you can see my finger, right over here, over the water, and that's a par 3, and you put on the other side. So it's like me being here and used to be in a house with no bathroom in it. Man, yeah, I can envision a $500,000 car in my driveway. I sure can. I
Yeah,
can't nothing. So
from the trailer park.
I believe it, bro. Like I believe it. And as soon as you get yours, I'm gonna come drive yours first.
I got you, bro. So what about Ken 2? Is that Ken 2 Customs? You see his comment?
10 Customs, man.
Ken,
He's border
Ken,
of Kentucky and Tennessee.
you know, he says he could put those 24s on there, no problem.
He gonna cut that Tesla. He gonna cut that Tesla. Hey, Ken 10, come on. Hey, Ken 10, you gonna cut that Tesla. You gonna cut that. I know you can get them on. I didn't say that they couldn't be put on there. I never said they couldn't be put on there. I just said cut or uncut. I just said you're gonna have to cut that Tesla.
There's a will, there's a way.
Oh, he gonna get them on there.
Oh, man.
I never said they won't fit. I just said you're gonna have to either cut or not cut. I said you're gonna have to cut.
But you know, that's my vision for an S, man. If I was gonna get an S, I would definitely go that route because I would definitely have to have it stand out. And you know, just from being an influencer, we're always chasing views in some situations and trying to just stay relevant. Like I don't post videos every day on YouTube. I post maybe once every 2 weeks, and just to have people coming and watching my videos consistently helps me out. So doing good videos like that, something different that nobody else is doing or have done too often, that really helps when you're trying to build residual income, like you said, because I'm not in a box where I have to just post every day to keep people interested. I can post once a month if I want to, and still my YouTube income just stays the same, or it goes up.
And speaking of YouTube income, man, I remember when my channel was not even monetized, and I don't make a lot of money on YouTube right now. I've only been monetized since middle of December, but it's like it is possible for your YouTube channel to become monetized and money comes in. Now I know for some people they think or they want to make the big YouTube money, right? Yeah, I do too. But what if you only, I'm going to use the word only, what if you only made $500 a month in YouTube money? Okay, what if YouTube sent you $500 a month because you load 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week? Would you not take that $500 per month and put it to something?
Yeah.
Man, $500 is so easy to make a month on YouTube. It's embarrassing.
It's a shame, man. It's easy.
It's
easy
so
money. As long as you post some good content.
It's easy money. And it's people that don't even have a car. And they go to all the car meets, they go to all the race events, and they post your car. They post our car.
And they make money.
Yep. Hey, Modern Day Muscle from Free Smokers in here, man. What's up, Modern Day Muscle? I seen Modern Day Muscle on somebody else's video.
Free smoke.
Somebody said how. How what?
How what? You just said how? What's how?
How? Dude, it's just like for me, my YouTube journey wasn't an easy one. I didn't start off like some of these people. They jump in and they got like within 2-3 weeks, they got like, I don't know, they've already been monetized basically, and they got, it's like it was a long journey to build up that catalog of videos that keep people coming back. But the one main tip that I can give anybody is just don't copy so much. Like, you know, how many muffler deletes are you gonna see that are get 100,000 views? You know what I mean? It's great filler content, but don't look for that kind of content to bring you success. You gotta walk your own path on YouTube. It's really hard. It says how to make money on YouTube. I have a channel. You just gotta grind it out. Just like I'm sitting here talking to these guys, you gotta grind it out. You can't just post a video. Only a few, like in today's world, only a few people are that successful where they can just post videos and never interact with anybody else. You got to reach out. You got to talk to people, and you can't try to like reach out to people who are bigger than you because they're gonna ignore you. What are you bringing to the table?
Yep.
Right? If you're not bringing money to the table, like some of the other YouTubers that have come in the game, they'll pay people for collabs. You're not bringing anything to the table. Why would they reach? Like some people do have good hearts, and they do, but they can't help everybody.
Yeah,
You know.
Now, hey, my man Mez, it's kind of long. I can't read it.
I can't either.
Yeah, I would say definitely want to have a quick name that you can kind of see and quickly repeat. But inbox me here on IG. I already got a copy paste of everything that I've done to be successful on YouTube. You gotta go to work though. It's a work list. You know what I'm saying? It's a cheat code because it's a work list. And even on my YouTube channel, I go live a lot and go specific. Like yesterday, I went live to say, here's how you edit a YouTube video. Here's some of my tips that I use editing YouTube videos. And like me and my brother, the Rell, we about to make a video. Here's how you make quality thumbnails using your phone. Here's how you make quality thumbnails using your computer. Here's how you make quality thumbnails using, Photoshop. So we're going to give you from your phone, easy, all the way to the Photoshop versions, man. So if you stay plugged into me, my channel, inbox me. I'm going to send you my list and be ready to go to work, brother.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I never touch a computer for YouTube. Everything's done on my phone and my iPad because that way I'm always working. So if something happens and I can shoot a quick vlog, I shoot it. Like I have my GoPro and that's still, I do all that editing on my iPad using LumaFusion. That's what I use. All my thumbnails right on my computer. I mean, right on my phone. Just real quick, real simple. It's just got to be catchy and clean. That's it.
I like that, catchy and clean, man. Okay, I'm gonna borrow that and not give you no credit for it. Catchy and clean. All right.
Eye appeal is buy appeal, and don't get so caught up on monetization because if you're creating good content, like good quality videos, I make money off doing unboxing. Somebody just paid me $300 to unbox something that I'm never going to install on my car because I don't do turbos, right? So this company reached out to me and I thought it was a scam because you get hit by a lot of scams as well. So I filled them out. The check cleared. It's not a scam. I'm just taking my time. But I'm making a video just unboxing a turbo just to introduce that to my fan base, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like there's so many ways to make money. You just don't get so caught up on the monetization rush, a race. Run your race.
Yeah, and I'm glad you just said that, man, because recently, you know how we talk about products that we buy all the time, right? Like you buy a pair of shoes, you might post it. If you buy a new car, you might post it. And the shoe companies don't see no money. The car companies don't see any money, right?
Yeah.
So look, I bought, and let me give a big shout out to my girl, KP Car Chick up in here. You know what I'm saying? She good people up in that DMV area, man.
AP, she down in I think she down in Tampa.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I got her. No. I know. Yeah. KP. I'm sorry. KP.
Or Florida? No, she down in Florida somewhere.
Yeah.
Where she at? Where you at in Florida, KP?
Yeah. And look, she does a dope podcast too, man. Like she has interviewed every single big rim racer you could think of. I could be wrong. I don't think that there's a show that has interviewed more big wheel racers than KP. KP, can you chime in on that? I know you're a humble person.
Jacksonville.
I don't. KP, can you chime in on that? I don't think there's another show that has interviewed. Well, let me say it this way too: interviewed and well respected by the racers. Like they know who he is. You know, it's one thing that you could be ESPN, right? And you want to interview big wheel racers, right?
Yeah.
They don't know you.
Exactly.
But they know KP, like she's kind of like the linchpin of interviews, big wheel racing, racers communicating with each other. I think it's a beautiful thing, man. I think it's really, really dope what she's doing down there.
And following those connections like that also matter. You gotta write that down and keep these people in mind when opportunities come up. Spread the wealth. Don't just hold an opportunity for you, especially if you can't do nothing with it today. Spread the love, because you spreading that love and just giving it away, it'll come back to you. I guarantee you. Because I mean, how many ideas have people just sat on? It's like, I'm gonna do that, and then in a year, maybe even 3 months, you see somebody else and done it and they're running with it when you could have been a part of that, but you just had a great idea and it just stayed with you.
Yeah.
You saw somebody else doing it and they're winning with it. You know, you don't have to hold on to ideas like that, especially when you know that you're not going to do anything with it. Just give it away. You know, if somebody listens, they listen. Some people won't even get it, you know, but the right person might hit it and bring you with them.
Bro, and when you're reaching out to people, let's just say on the same level as far as numbers, we'll just say, when you do that, it's so many blessings behind that. It's so much growth, so many growth opportunities behind that. You'll be surprised at the number of people that don't look at it that way. They'll look at, okay, we got about the same number of subscribers. I'm not going to link up with that person. I'm not going to even mention that person's name because they going to go to higher heights. But guess what? What if they do? What if all of us was in the Jackson 5? Yeah, we know Michael blew up. You don't think Michael looked out for them family members with cars and homes and money? And you don't think you don't think Janet looked out for them family members? She blew up too, right? I don't have to be Michael. I can be Tito. You know what I'm saying? I can be Marlon. I don't have to be the lead singer of the group.
Hey guys.
What's up?
He in the bed. Hold on.
So
figure out where everybody is again.
Hold on. We got to give you your own show. We're going to give you your own show, so we're going to reach out to you for some dates. We got to give you your flowers because you've been once we got into the whole, you know, podcast live show game, one of the things that we did before was we tried to find if anybody else was doing this. And we didn't.
Okay.
Then we found New York. Then we found you. And we like, dang, both of them been doing it for longer than us. We ain't must say our own research. So, you know, we brought New York on. You know, he talked about, you know, his upcoming. We want to bring you on as well so that you can talk about, you know, what you're doing, what you have done in the past, how you started, you know, your whole grind, your whole situation. So that's going to come soon. I just wanted to get that out there.
And before you say something, KP, I want to welcome you. I want to honor you. And a lot of the research that I do on like big wheel racing, I'll be way deep in the internet, and I'll be all on somebody's video from however many years ago, and they'll be talking to you. I'm like, and you be humble with it. I'm like, hold on, it don't make no sense now. KP on all these, she in the middle of this thing, like, and I know it might be hard for you to talk about yourself, but it's just like, yo, you that person when it comes to big wheel racing, man. Like, you that person. Like, ain't nobody else. I'm sorry. I'll get in trouble. Ain't nobody else.
Well, first, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Secondly, yeah, I am very humble. But sometimes I want to flex, but I just can't. Like, sometimes I want to say, sometimes I want to flex. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, especially a couple of the things. I'm gonna kind of save it for whenever you guys reach out to me for the show. A couple of the things that have happened in big wheel racing when it comes to me, I want to flex. I want to say, like, y'all know how big this is, but I don't, because I feel it's not about me. It's about us together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so even if I'm not making what I feel like I should be making financially right now, some of the connections and some of the bonds that I have built are priceless.
Exactly.
And I also know that I'm one of the people in this car culture that I stand firm on my morals and values. I could probably be a millionaire right now, but my morals and values keep me. I'm not gonna toe the line. Like, I'm gonna do what is morally sound for me and what closely aligns to my values.
Yeah.
And so for that, a lot of people don't understand. But my grandma 96 years old, and if it's something that I know my grandma wouldn't co-sign, I'm not gonna do it.
And that harder road that you're taking is the right road, but people most people don't have the patience for that road. You know,
right?
It's gonna not just benefit you, but everybody after you.
Yep.
You know, I don't understand
Right.
people try to take the short road and do the unmoral thing all the time.
Well, let me just tell you, with the whole YouTube thing, I got to give you guys your shouts out and your props, because I've been on. My show has been. My first show was September 2nd, 2019, and like he said, I have probably interviewed darn near everybody in big wheel racing. Yeah. I'm actually on my second interview on a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
So for me not to even have been monetized yet, I had to stop looking at it in the way that I do, because I get compensated in other ways. Like, YouTube may not be paying me, but I do get compensated in other ways. I have been able to build so many things. I have G-Body Parts Connect. I have Garage Sale Saturdays. I have my Bags by KP. I really recently got my LLC. So that's why my name is so long, because I have my LLC on the end now, which was a flex to me. And the people who follow me for a long time, they noticed. They was like, oh, KB, you got your LLC? Because not only do I want us to bond over this thing called big wheel racing, I know it's a lot of money out there for us. And I know we're leaving a lot of money on the table, and we're not building our business credit, and we're not doing a lot of the things that we should be and can be doing. And we can share the information with each other. It's not going to cost me anything to share with you guys how to get your DUNS number, or how to start with those tier 1 credit lines, like things that I'm paying to learn, but I'm passing on for free. And that all says, again, it's not about me, it's about us. Because what's better than 1 millionaire? 2.
Preach.
So I just hope when y'all get to be millionaires, y'all reach back and just holler at your girl.
We ain't have to reach back, because you're going to be with us the whole time.
Big.
Hey, listen, I'm going to claim that in Jesus' name.
But that,
amen.
Was a fact. Let me tell you something that I do with this YouTube thing, right? I became a YouTube student, right, with analytics and everything. Every video that YouTube has made as far as how to make a channel thrive and survive and all that, I'm an expert on it. So I do a lot of channel reviews, right? And I actually have a business, a consulting firm, where I do social media consulting, business consulting, and everything. So when you was talking about guns, numbers, and all that stuff, man, I'm like, you right down my lane. But like, I'm looking at your YouTube page right now, and I can see like 3 things that stand out. That these quick changes, you're gonna see more subscribers, and you're gonna see more views. So the first thing is, you don't have any channel keywords. I would recommend channel keywords like big wheel racing, big rim racing. Who is Rise and Vibe on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? When a person is searching on YouTube only has your keywords to say, okay, here's a big rim racing. Type in big rim racing. So Rise and Vibe is gonna come up. No channel keywords. YouTube cannot help you in any way. We need YouTube 24 hours a day, pushing our videos through search, because Google is the #1 search engine in the world. YouTube is #2, but it works through keywords. Inside, matter of fact, I'm gonna click this last video you loaded, and I'm gonna see if any if I know.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
Honestly, when I started the YouTube, I never even thought. It was fun. Like, so my show is fun to me. Like the other day when I interviewed Speed Virus, I was learning so much. I kind of sometimes forgot to ask him questions, because I'm such a student of the game. Like, a lot of the ways that I could really get paid, I'm not, because I'm such a student of the game. Like, I'm not one of those girls who goes to the track to look for a man. I am really intrigued with this stuff. and I have a knack of being able to bridge people together. Like, I bridge so many people together to work together.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, why didn't I think to do that myself? But I see a need and I just do it.
Yeah. No, that's dope. I also have seen times where racers not only interview with you, but I know racers that have talked to you on like a personal level. Like, a dude not gonna call me and be like, yo, man, I've been feeling down and I've been going through depression. But you have a quality of like a wife quality, a mother quality if the dude is a lot younger, you know what I mean? That says you can tell me anything. Like, to me, you're a dual-edged sword out here. We just gotta get you out here in the right we want to play the game that YouTube plays with the algorithm. We want to get these words in your videos. We want to get these words in your channels, because the people in real life respect you way higher than they respect most of these dudes out here. So I know people have called you on a personal level like that. I don't get those calls.
I'm sure you do. You just don't admit it.
Well, not there has not been multiple people that on a high level have called me, and I know some multiple people on high level have called you, you know, because you got that quality, man, that people want to confide in and feel better, and then come back out looking like Superman. And the whole time we thought you were Superman the whole time, but we know you go through stuff. So
they'll tell you too. I cuss them out on a personal level too. Like, if they do something, my homeboy told me the other day. He said, "KP, your phone is $1 million phone. You have 85 to 90% of the car culture phone number." He said, "How many people can say that they have that?" And what's weird for me, and the reason that I guess I'm able to stay humble, is I don't see myself like y'all see me. I'm just KP to me. I'm not like I don't see somebody called me the other day and they were like, what's up, celebrity?" I'm like, I really don't. When it kicked in for me was when I started, when I couldn't walk 20 steps at the track and somebody not say, "What's up, KP?" and I didn't know them personally.
Wow.
But I always try to stop and speak with everybody and make a connection, because I'm just that person.
Yeah. Now, and
so
new to this big wheel racing, right? Big wheels, anything. I'm new to it. I'm getting my first 84 Monte Carlo around May. It's been built from the ground up, because y'all talk so bad about people that built, not bought. Y'all talk so bad about people that buy cars these days. So I said, well, doggone it, I'm gonna build me one, because y'all not gonna talk trash about me because I bought one already built.
I might have to gap you. You gonna race?
Not now. You said you gonna gap me. I ain't gonna race now.
No, seriously, I was gonna race until I found out how much everything costs.
Oh, yes.
Like, it's just me. I don't have like studs cost and how much you gotta upgrade your suspension. I'm just gonna cruise.
Look,
I can't afford to race. Now it will change.
Yeah.
And whether I want to race at that point, because I have 2 Monte Carlos. A lot of people don't know this. This is breaking news.
Tell us.
It slipped, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It slipped, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I have 2. I have a 86. I won't go into detail, but I have an 86. That's gonna be the cruiser. And then I have an 87 that has a roll bar and everything in it. So that's the one that I was gonna race, but I decided I'm not gonna race anymore. So the 87 will probably be being sold sometime soon.
Gotcha. No, that is so.
Somebody say something.
How much you gonna sell it for?
I'm not sure. When you interested, hit me up. Hit me up. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you.
There might be somebody who might be interested though. That's what I was saying. Like, how much you gonna sell it for? How much you thinking? Like,
look at him to my Team G Body. Well, I would have to send them pictures, because you know I'm the G Body lady, and when I decided I wasn't gonna race it no more, parts started being missing off of it.
Oh,
so
man. Like, let me get this paper right quick. I ain't gonna use it. I will sell it.
Right. That's me. I believe. Well, it's weird saying this as a girl, so you can't really say this, but almost everything is for sale.
Right. Now, see, if I say it, they know we talking about cars, the house, bicycles. If a lady said, what do you be like? What you talking?
They're gonna be in my DM might be on fire. Like, KP, what's up?
Exactly. So it's a double standard. We ain't even gonna try double standard. Right? We'll fight that battle on the front line on another day.
No comment.
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
Like, you really are a name out there, man. And man, we lacking. We should have been hit you up to have you on the show, man. I was just so impressed with every time I went and done research on a driver. I saw your name somewhere. I be in all the lives, and some of these lives are very interesting, if you know what I mean. And some of them get very heated. And when a person like you, I feel like sometimes you're probably the only person that can talk to all parties involved and say, hey, yo, chill, bro. Like, yo, come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, another man can't do it. I can't call bro 1, bro 2. They'd be like, for one, I don't have the phone number. So the $1 million phone line that's got all the phone numbers, you can call them and be like, I think this is getting to the point where this ain't junk talking. Like, this could be on some physical junk. So let me, the voice of reason, call both of them. That's value in that. There is value in that. And I think more people need to know the value that you bring to big wheel racing, to that culture itself, to the car culture itself. It's not just limited to big wheel racing, man. Like, it's way bigger than that. So I can't wait until, you know, we trying to get us a little signature loan from you, because you done blew up.
Well, I appreciate it. I think actually I'm moving into the full car culture, because fingers crossed, I think I have a huge person in the car culture, like huge, somebody, this is like a household name that's coming to my show. Fingers crossed. We've been in talks for a good minute.
Okay.
And I think this will kind of bridge the gap between just big wheel racing and you know, just the whole thing in general. So fingers are crossed. I won't lie, I lost interest for a minute in the car culture, because it was just getting so messy. And I'm really not that person, like in our part, you know, the big wheel racing. So I had to move over and start doing research and doing other stuff. And then actually just working on myself, asking myself, why would it affect me in such a way where it drains me? And the answer is because I feel like these guys are my brothers. And it's like two of your brothers fighting. You're like, come on, man, y'all got to do better. Y'all both my brothers. Y'all can get along. So it takes a lot out of me. So from time to time, they'll tell you, I tell them I quit racing. I'm done. And then in about another month, I'm back at the race, and they like, oh, I thought you quit, but I'm back.
Yeah, no, but that means you care, though. That's a huge sign of somebody that cares. It's like, I really care about these people. And again, 9 out of 10 dudes don't have that level of caring. It's all surface. If it ain't betting money, I don't care.
Right.
Like, you're beyond the surface. You care about them as a person. There aren't too many 19-year-old big wheel racers, because this thing costs money. So most of these guys are older. They either in the work class, they got money. So, you know, they fathers, they're husbands, and they can't afford to go to the track and get into an altercation and something bad happen. So when there's
we know a 19-year-old, y'all know my girl KP, baby KP. She's 19 years old when she races.
Well, yeah,
she got a couple cars.
Well, you know, it's rare. It's rare. I'm just, you know, on the dudes. I ain't seen no young brothers out there that's like got the donk, got the Monte Carlo, that's on the track. It's most of the guys, I feel like they're in their 30s and 40s, right? Or higher.
You got some young ones, but they're not as level-headed.
Okay, gotcha. And
yeah,
when you have so much to lose, a wife, kids, and I just don't think you should find yourself getting to those points of headbutting. I love the Don King talking junk. I love I'm a gappy. I love to see them boys go chest to chest, and it's all love. But you just never want to see it go beyond that. And again, I feel like that double-edged sword, that only person that can really get that phone call through to just about anybody these days that's kind of having a quote unquote beef.
True. So, somebody asked in the comments, did I ever think about getting a Grand National? Of course. Little known fact, I have been looking for a Grand National for a really long time, but I have not come across one that is within my price range. I'm not one of those people who's going to act like I got $100,000 to spend on a car. I know what my budget is, and when the opportunity presents itself, I will have my Grand National as well to add to my fleet, because I really want a whole fleet. I want a Monte Carlo of every year, and I want at least a couple of Grand Nationals.
You killing.
I know they're all the same almost. The 81s through 86 are all the same, and then the 87 and 88 are the same. But I want a whole fleet. That's a flex. That's a whole flex.
No,
when you ask me, am I bringing the G body, and I ask you which one? That's a flex.
The flex, the fact that you have knowledge of different year, making models. You know what I mean? That says a whole lot right there. That you're not just doing a lot of talking. Like, you actually know what you're talking about, and that matters. And not that everybody can be an expert on every model car from 1950 to 2021. But man, when you pick your car and spend time in it, clearly you have spent time and energy. I found out about the auction site from you.
Somebody with the dunks on it.
Yeah, I
did. You get some good stuff?
Say again?
Did you get some good stuff?
Well, when I found out about it, yeah, I went and looked at. But now, a personal conversation at home with the wife, she kind of put the Family Feud X on the donk purchase right now. Yeah. But at least I know that there are auction sites that these cars are coming through, because I tell you, the worst place to talk to people about donks is on freaking Facebook. I have met some of the rudest people in the world on Facebook. So this, he go to listening, it'll say 75, don't ask no questions, cash only.
Where they do that at?
On Facebook.
No, not for your money. They don't.
Exactly.
But I will tell you that auction site also, while we're talking about that, not just our, the dunks or the G bodies or whatever, that's a very good auction site to get on, because literally everything came through there. I seen dump trucks on there for people who are looking to get into buying dump trucks. Oh, wow. For people who are looking to get into I seen even stuff like street signs on there. I seen work trucks. I seen even big trucks on there. So if you guys are looking to get involved in that stuff, it's good for you guys to get to sign up for that website, so you can get notifications when those auctions are coming.
Yeah, can we drop that real quick? The site, KP.
I
have to get it. I think it's
I had the link.
I don't know what it is. I have to get it. I think I have the link somewhere.
Yeah, I got it.
Somebody. No, I don't like Oldsmobiles. I like them to look at, the 442s. I used to have a 68 Chevelle, but I fixed it up and sold it. I paid like $500 for it, and I sold it for well over $10,000.
Oh wow, that's a come up.
So like, I'm not one of those people that material things are not. But I don't have a connection to material things. If you got the money and you want it, you can have it. Even with the G body that I'm fixing up now, when it comes out, if you got the money and you want it, you can have it.
I got you. And like my G body that's coming out, we're not going with the big LS right now. We're doing a small block. But I tell you what, it's gonna be the prettiest G body that you ever seen. So I can't. I might not be able to race you right now, but we might have to go to the Carshow and argue over a trophy. Now you might grab.
So you say it's gonna be the prettiest?
I think so. I want to say yeah. I might have to. We might have to put a trophy on this. We might have to battle over this trophy, KP.
You should have faith, just like anybody should have faith in their build.
Thank you.
It might be the prettiest, but I'm gonna try to give you a run for your money.
I think we're gonna have to go ahead and say I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, and we'll let the fans vote on your channel, on my channel, and my mama better vote. Who got the prettiest G body, KP or Evapors? Which one is the prettiest? Now we ain't talking about racing. We talking about which one is the prettiest thing seen at the stoplight. Which one?
Well, how long you got before yours is done?
May
of this year?
Yeah, May. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a little bit longer for me. I got a little bit longer.
Okay, so now just don't now when you see mine, then don't take my color scheme now. Don't take my color scheme.
None of that. I have a custom color scheme from Hot Shots. Big shout out to Hot Shots, who, by the way, really floored me when they hung my picture in their facility. That was a moment that made me have to run to my car and cry.
Oh, wow. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Mhm.
Telling you that person. I ain't even gonna say that girl. I'm gonna say you that person. It ain't got nothing to do with male or female. Like you that person in the game, man. You well respected. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So we just got to get YouTube to recognize that, because there's no reason that your interviews and even some other tips that I can give you, since you're in the culture, like other type of videos below. You know what I'm saying? You at the track, man. 2-minute videos of this person's car, that person's car, that person's car, right from the track, load it straight to YouTube, and then we'll go back in and put tags in later. But people are always searching for Boost Doctor. People are always searching for Cut the Check, Donk Master, Blue Magic, you name the person. They always 24 hours a day somebody's searching. So you should have videos, even if it's a 2-minute video, you walking around, man, go blue. You might even talk to them. Boom. All those videos loaded on the spot at the track event. Camera, long ways, videos loaded. Go back later, put in tags, title, and description, which I will help you with myself. I'll even do some thumbnails for you. Like I'll make the thumbnails for you. I'm saying,
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I will make your thumbnails for all your videos. Like, right.
Don't think that this is getting you out of that whole car situation, because I hear what you're doing, and you know it's working. I like it. I appreciate it. But you trying to.
I'm a professional beggar. I've been married for 15 years. I know how to beg. I know how to Boys the Men, Jodeci begging. I grew up on the Jodeci Boys the Men, so I know how to beg and plead and get myself out of a situation that I got myself in. And that's the first.
I'm done.
Don't try to
well,
out now.
I actually have started to upload short videos of, like, I think my most watched video outside of the interview with Dunk Master is the test pass that Silverback Gorilla did in Alabama. Like, it's got like so many views. And it was like a test pass.
Yep.
So I have actually started to upload those short videos, and also added my watermark to my page. Little things like Cock G, big shout out to Cock G, who told me about getting that watermark app and adding it to my, because people steal your stuff. Like, y'all know that.
Yep.
People steal your stuff, and they don't want to give you credit. So that means you don't get no subscribers, you don't get no followers. Like, you know, hey man, just shout me out. That's all you got to do.
They ain't gonna do that.
No, that's why my watermark there. So they got to
put the watermark right to the doggone screen.
It gets
you seen where I put it? Right above, right. It's right over here, or your hair, right here.
Put the junk right there. Put the junk right. Matter of fact, Blue Magic 73 going live right now with On Go.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let y'all be great for the rest of the day. And thank y'all so much for allowing me to tap in. And I'll wait to hear back from everyone. And yeah. So thank you so much.
No worries. So I got you. And I'm going to hit you up, and we're going to do a Zoom call on some YouTube tweaks and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, my queen.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
You do the thing.
Yeah, man. That's legendary right there, man. Like, how often do you even get a chance to have impromptu? Like, she is that person. I'm not going to say that girl, because that's kind of limiting it to just because she's female. No. She that person, man, when it comes to big wheel racing. Everybody know her. She got everybody's phone number. It's like, yo, we got to blow your stuff up. But you got to play by YouTube rules, though.
Yeah, it's funny how many people have been doing YouTube for years, but never want to look for the information to learn how to do it properly when they're trying to do it as a profession, or they're doing it as a profession. And it's, like you said, it's real simple stuff.
Yeah.
Really simple stuff.
And most of us YouTubers out here are good, hardworking, 9-to-5 job folk, family people. And I know a lot of people don't have the time to watch, 30-minute videos on how to make a YouTube video, how to make a thumbnail. So I understand they just trying to load their videos, they trying to do their thing, and you don't know what you don't know. Like, I'm just a student of tech, you know what I'm saying? So I understand metadata, and I understand all these things, search engine optimization. So for me to understand it is one thing, but for a novice, they just loading videos. They don't know nothing about no metadata and search engine optimization. They don't know nothing about none of that stuff. So I think now, the way I work doing my YouTube stuff, when I meet somebody like KP, I always want to offer my expertise. Just like she's an expert in a whole lot of stuff that I don't know anything about. So I'm going to lean on her for the things that she's a subject matter expert in, and then she can lean on me for the things that I am. And guess what we all going to do together? We're going to rise, man.
That's the core thing. Networking, man. You got to be able to network.
Yeah, and look, the real Mr. G Body, Tom. I think he was saying that he want to get in on that prettiest G Body competition with me and KP. I think the slots are already full, G Body, for the competition, man. It's only a certain number of slots for the prettiest car competition, and I think the slots are already full. I'm gonna check though. But I think I think you might have just missed it. I think you might have just missed the slots for the competition.
You know, you guys raised an eyebrow for me. I didn't know that was that big, man. I might have to get into it too. Jesus.
Man, look, it's all man. Yeah, do a little research, man. Oh no,
the slot's full.
Oh,
My God.
Oh.
Hold on, let me get right real quick.
Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, Mr. G Body?
What's going on, man? Oh man, just trying to get settled, man. Trying to get everything situated for the week. I had a long weekend, man.
I was hoping.
Yeah,
right now, man.
I seen you out there with the showstoppers doing your thing. You was putting in that work.
Man, I'm trying to do something, man. Trying to make something happen, you know?
Yeah.
But big shout out to everybody, man. I just want to, just hopping on here to thank y'all for, bringing this live feed up. And I know y'all go live every Sunday. So just want to thank y'all for that. And I definitely appreciate everything that y'all do for the car culture. Shout out to KP and everybody else that's on here. King Vapor. I ain't see you in a while, man. I got a link with you. Rell, we got a link up as well.
Yeah.
The other gentleman right here. Let me see.
Word.
What is it? Karmic?
Yeah, Karmic on that. That's me.
All right, let me shoot him
Nice
a
to meet
follow
you.
real quick.
Yeah.
All right, shit, we got that settled right now.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm excited, bro, about the Monte Carlo, man. As we getting a little closer, man. I've been getting pictures from ARC Motorsports, man. The different body work that's been going on, man. And they got the transmission done, the engine already done. We on the body right now. It's all body work, man. Getting some welding done. So they send me pictures pretty much every other day, man. Somebody's making progress on the car literally every other day. So I'm excited, bro. Like super excited.
Oh yeah, that's ARC Motorsports, man. They do real good work, man. They definitely gonna get you right, man. They gonna get you right. Like I said, everything's the process. So just as long as you be patient with them, don't rush them or anything like that. The work is gonna be tremendous. I could put a stamp on that. Them guys, they do real good work.
Yeah, no doubt. I've been seeing, I've been seeing all their work, since I got introduced to them, man. I've seen them put out some dope Monte Carlos already.
Right.
And the paint. Hold on, somebody got Frozen playing. Who got Frozen playing?
It's definitely not
my son. He got. Yeah.
Hey, I love the song. I know that song. I know that soundtrack up and down. I can sing every lyric.
Hell yeah. Let me get him cut it down real quick. Hold on 1 second, fellas.
Yeah.
I'm with you there, but I'm not willing to do that on live.
I know Frozen 1 soundtrack. I know Frozen 2 sound. That was Frozen 2. And the name of the song was Into the Unknown.
Is that what?
That's the name of the song.
Y'all know more than me, man.
Oh, look, I got 2 little girls over here, man. So I actually went to the movie theaters when you could go to the movie theaters, and I saw Frozen 2 in person. And then I downloaded the soundtrack on my phone, literally leaving the movie theater so my daughter could hear all of her favorite songs, man. So, but look, bro, your G bike, man, is like super dope. And what I really liked about yours is when I saw the pictures of when you said you used to work on it outside. Like, to me, it just made it more valuable. Like, dang, this car used to look like this, and he used to work on it outside, and now it looks like a freaking Lakers mascot. You know what I'm saying? It went from, what they say, from ashy to classy, as Big would say, man. That is tough, bro, man. So is the process to you more beautiful or the end result?
I like the process. Actually, I have more fun during the process than the end result. See, the thing is, trying to maintain it now is more of a headache than what it was putting the car together. I had more fun putting the car together than what I'm doing right now.
Oh wow, I never even thought about that. I never. Yeah. So because it's done and it's like ain't nothing else for me to do other than a tweak or two.
Well, you know, the thing is, it's never done. That's the, you know, that's the bad thing about it, you know. But
Mm.
you know, once you put everything on it, you know, times change, and as time goes on, you know, different trends and stuff goes on, and you get a different feel for different things. You know, different wheels and different styles and different colors go in effect, and you know, everything that that goes on with building the car. So now I'm at the point now where I'm starting to get bored with the car, because everything now is like it's a whole new age, a whole new era, and people are building different, and people want to go faster, and you know, just the way that cars are being built back when I was putting everything together, it's kind of out of date now, you know?
Mm.
So now it's almost like I got to start all the way back over and build again.
That's true.
Yeah. So I try to make it, me personally, I make it fun. So for myself. So I try not to keep up with a lot of trends. What I try to do is I just try to take everything that I have in mind or any type of ideas that I come up with, and I just try to, you know, put it in my own formula and, apply it to my car.
Man, you killing it though, man. I love that car, man, and even the work that you do with the custom consoles, man, and the tail lights, man. It's just like those are things that I always felt like only come from the manufacturer on the assembly line, man. But to see a person actually create from literally where you go, Home Depot or Lowe's, and
Man, Home Depot, Lowe's, might
yeah,
order some stuff online, eBay, anything, you know. But
man,
the whole thing, like with that, is all like self-taught, you know. Shout out to the guys that may have given me pointers and stuff, you know, along the way. Like, you got the guy Steve, and there's a few other guys that, you know, Heavy Customs, and the guy up north. They always give me like pointers and a lot of advice on what to do along the process to step it up a little bit.
mm-hmm.
But a lot of the stuff is all self-taught, and the whole point of the build of my Monte Carlo being built, pretty much it was a budget build. Like I really couldn't afford, to drop my car off at a shop and have them paint it or have them build a motor or put a whole complete car together from start to finish, and I just come and pick it up. So a lot of that stuff there I had to learn on my own. Like shit, like I had to learn how to take the transmission out, how to pour the motor out, I had to learn how to sand the car. A lot of trial and error and measurements as far as wheels and different conversions for brakes, and there's a lot that goes into it, But a lot of that stuff back then, when I was building the car during the process, I couldn't, honestly, like I couldn't afford it. Like I said, when I was back then, I was working, trying to take care of home, kids, and you got responsibilities and stuff like that, along with not really making much money. I was a car wash guy at a body shop. I started out washing cars and being a porter guy at a body shop, making, you'll open a checkbook up, the envelope to my check, and it'll be $200 to $300, shit.
Yeah.
To now, like pretty much, like even then, like just regular life, just learning and just building, increasing the stages of, even with work 9 to 5, like now, like from working from being the car wash guy to being the painter, in the shop,
Yeah.
pretty much the highest tier in the shop.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just working from the ground level and going all the way up,
Yeah. No, that's dope, bro. I mean,
it's the same thing with building the car. Now, there's nothing wrong with you dropping your car off to ARC Motorsports, or, you know what I'm saying? Because everything, everybody, they don't really have the time, and some people, they just rather just do that or rather not even deal, because it's a lot of headache behind it. Yeah. So it's nothing wrong with doing what you're doing, but if you have the time and you have and you have the knowledge of it and you have the time to really research it, because people really don't give out information like they used to back in the days. Like back in the day, we had forums, we had gbodyparts.com, Malibu, the Malibu forums, the Monte Carlo SS.com forums, where people will take and write up, they have write-ups online where you can go on there and you can just learn whatever you can learn from there. People shared information and shared like detailed steps on how to do certain things if you wanted to build a console, or if you wanted to build you know, a set of tail lights, or if you wanted to build you know, gauges in your cluster or whatnot, you know, like people nowadays, they really don't have the time for it, and they're not teaching nobody that type of stuff now.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And I see KP said yes, built not bought is very hard. Like I would imagine if you're literally trying to work, you're trying to, you know, be good to your family, and then trying to balance building a car and the financial aspects of it, it's got to be a tough and difficult thing to do.
Oh yeah, try to juggle it all. And like I said, and back then, a lot of people didn't know, but back then, shit, that was my only car.
Oh, so you drive?
So imagine trying to juggle. Rell would know pretty much trying to travel from Glen Burnie to you know, to Randallstown, you know, back and forth every day, you know, dealing with that traffic and stuff like that. You know, when you get home, it's pitch black outside by the time you get home from work.
Yeah, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, you can't do nothing, man. Like, you out there with a floodlight, try to work on whatever you got to work on, you know, waiting for the car to cool down because you done driven it for, you know, 2 hours sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
It was a lot. You know, it's a lot, man.
Yeah, but that's a testament, man, to your hard work, man, and your drive and your tenacity, man, because you got it done, and it's a dope looking car, bro. Like, it's literally like A1, bro. And you would think that some people think that, oh, I gotta have, I don't know, 26s or whatever in order for it to be, you know, fresh, dope, and clean. I think you proved that wrong. I almost like 22 in that range. I hadn't really gotten into the big 26s and all of that. I mean, I like it when I see people tub them and all that. But
yeah,
I'm cool with a staggered 22 look, man. I think that's kind of my range. You know what I'm saying? Am I? What do you think about it?
Me personally, anything 20 to 24 inch look good on them.
20
It depends. Now it depends what G body you have now. See, because it's a lot of clean, like Grand National that might have a set of 18s on it. People might think it's too small. You got like some cutlasses and stuff like that. I guess it all depends on how you put the car together and the fitment. You know, the wheel fitment. That's like the key thing now. You know, because you got some guys that might have 22-inch wheels, and the offset might be, you know, it might be wrong, but anybody can pull anything off the shelf and put it on their car. But if the wheels stick out too much or the tires too big, it's not right, you know.
Yeah. No.
So you gotta. Everything is all like a combination, you know. There we go. And that, you know, right there, my brother, he got it up. That car right there, that's like one of the cleanest cars out here in our area right now.
Yeah, your website.
That car has a set of 18s on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's pretty clean.
Yeah, and he has a Impala SS with a set of 22s on it.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Both on clean cars. I'm talking about pristine, like type cars. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So that goes to show you, like, you don't really need like 26s or 22s or a set of 20s or 28s, anything like that, to make a car real clean. Just put it together, and if you have a game plan, shit, just put it to use, man.
Yeah.
If you have a vision, put it all, bring it to life.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, man, ARC, like literally through our initial conversations, man, they grabbed the initial conversation, and then boom, they spit out a dope computer rendering of what could be possible, and man, we tweaked that thing on down, and now it's like a reality. But there's still plenty of things that, you know, that I could do to it. I'm not doing the full, you know, $10,000 interior. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty. Right. Things that you know can be left to be done, man. So I'm excited about doing those additional things to the car once I get it in May, man. So
yeah. And
so like how much horsepower? So how much horsepower does one of these cars put down? Just curious, just in general.
Say that one more time.
How much horsepower does one of these cars put down in general?
Shit, well, you see, guys like Dunkmaster and them, like them guys, they putting down, you know, well over 1,000 horsepower, you know, on 24-inch wheel.
Yeah. Yeah,
you got guys with regular street cars, you know, 400 or 500 horsepower. Like, they're still fun cars. You know, anything over 500 horsepower, anything over 400 horsepower is, you know, it could be fun to certain people. You know.
Yeah.
Not saying like a guy that has 1,500 horsepower car is gonna have fun in a 400 or 500 horsepower car, but anything over 400 or 500 horsepower is gonna be fun in them cars anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm just looking forward to doing me a couple of little burnouts and stuff, man. I want to look mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't know what's under there. You know what I'm saying? You see me doing, oh, he might have something under there. Nah, I mean, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with me at the light, but I ain't gonna take it to the drag strip. But it's gonna be a street car. You know, we're gonna maximize the small block. There we go. We're gonna maximize the small block. So that's what we're gonna do.
That's pretty much what I've done. It was like when I dropped I had a block. The block was it was rusted out and everything. I sent it to the guy. He's like, "Well, what do you want?" And I told him what I wanted. I said I wanted something that was streetable, that was reliable. I could drive it. You know, I could drive it anywhere I want to go, and shit, and have enough fun with it to where I can, you know, I can leave from the light and crack into it from 30, 40 mile an hour and bust the tires loose. You know.
Yeah.
That's fun to me. And if I want to take it to the track on the weekends or something like that, then you know that's what happened. Yeah, but it sounds good, look good, runs good.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be me right there, man. I can see me right now pulling that thing out on I'm gonna say Saturday and Sunday, man. I'm gonna pull that joke Saturday and Sunday, man. Turn a couple 2-3 corners, man. I tell you what, I wish it was a T-top, man. So I think one day I'm gonna have to try to find me a T-top, man, and do a T-top deal.
Well, I tell you what, don't shit. If you can't, stay away from them, man. I like them too. They look good, but the issue you're gonna have now, if you find one complete that's T-top, everything's been redone and all the channels and the you know, the roof channels and the floor pan, the shit is all good. Perfect. Go get it. But if you got one you talking about you pulling it out of the woods or something like that, don't fool with it, man. Just get your hard top.
Oh man, I've heard that. I've heard that, man. Oh, somebody in here just said, "I'll never get another T-top." See, they coach.
Let me tell you something. I'll never get one. I'll never get one either. I bought my wife her Cutlass. The boy that sold it to me, he gave me a deal of a lifetime. Now this car was it's a salon, so it's a T-top bucket seat floor shifted car. It's pretty much the model that's underneath of the 442. Above the Supreme, but below the 442. Yeah. So it had all the features of the 442, but you know, it was a salon. And man, let me tell you something. When he drove, I told him, I said, I'll give you the full amount for that car if you drive it to me. He got it to me, but god damn, man, I was like, all right, we have 30 days. I was talking to the guys that I work with. I was like, look, I got 30 days before I, you know, present this car to my wife. And I'm thinking it's just gonna be just a quick sand down and, you know, pick a couple of spots on the car. But that thing was like an onion, man. The more we peeled back off that thing, the more problems we ran across. I had to replace all the stripping. Then once I pulled all the stripping off, it was rust. I had to replace the windshield. I had to replace, man, we had to fill so much metal in. The floorboards in the backside of because from the leak from the T-top and everything. The trunk, man, it was all kinds of stuff that was wrong with that car, man. I said I'll never do another T-top car again in my life.
That sounds like one YouTube video right there.
Yeah, see that I gotta have this. I gotta have a T-top convertible discussion because now we gotta do a whole video for that. But Rim Source Rashad, he co-signed it too. He said no T-tops or convertibles. God,
nah, man. Nah.
Man, that's a whole nother discussion right there, man. Because I already
big shout out to Rim Source. Let me tell you, so all these years I've been living out here in Maryland, I never got a chance to go out to Rim Source. I got to add that to my bucket list. Rell, we got to set that up and stop over there. Like, I'm gonna bring the camera out and everything and just go there to Rim Source, man. I got to go there one time.
Let's do it.
I had family members that went there, got Rim. Their pictures is all on the pages and everything, man. I never got a chance to go there myself and check out Rim Source. I got to.
Well, yes, it's an iconic staple monument store, not just in Maryland, not just in Baltimore. I would even say in the country. I'm gonna be honest. I went to a bunch of rim shops once Kev got the new shop, and I really started to go to Rim Source.
Okay.
I started to have this illusion that all rim shops look like this. They got cars sitting inside the shop. They got Section 3 pieces. and I started to go to these rim shops in all these other cities and states and Philly and Delaware. I'm like, oh man, this is just that. You know, no shots to them, but
Right.
rim stores clouded my judgment. I'm thinking like, yo, all shops look like this, right? Nah, they don't. So definitely salute to, you know, everybody at rim stores, Rashad, Kev, and as you see, man, they growing. Like when we say country, they shipping wheels to every rim shop around the country, every country.
And like I said, man, salute to them. Like I said, seeing where they started at, like I wasn't there like firsthand or anything like that, but I always watched them like online, like their process from, you know, starting from ground level and working it up. Like it's amazing to see something like that, and it's always like now, like I gotta make it there to at least go there, shake his hand, anything, you know, just to share like a few good words with him and congratulate him on the success of that business, you know. And I try to look at it like that with anybody that built anything from ground level and bring it all the way up, you know, anything with a positive, you know, intention behind it.
Absolutely, 1000%. Just let me know. Let me know when you try and come up.
Yeah, I'll get with you sometime this evening or tomorrow, and then we'll set it up to where we can link up and then we can do that.
Perfect.
Hey, that's
perfect,
man. Hey, Rell, was that the same shop that I said I saw when I was watching The Wire?
Yep. Again, iconic. It's an iconic, monumental location.
Yeah. I've
had no
rim source, but
you guys were talking about.
Say again?
I had no idea that's the shop you guys were talking about.
You seen The Wire before?
Yeah, I've seen The Wire. I know what you're talking about now. I had no idea that was the same shop.
So that's the shop we talking about, man. And again, I had no idea that it was a real shop. I'm watching a TV series. But I don't, you know, it could be a movie set. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's real or not. So when I met Carshow Rell, we had a conversation, and it was like, nah, like that's a real place. Like Rim Source is a real place. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. I want to go just because of my love for watching The Wire, man. You know what I'm saying? Love it.
Right.
Yeah. So I got to get up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be up there, man. Not just to pick up my car, in May time frame, but I'm trying to get up there before May, just to go hang out with my co-host Carshow Rell up there in the area, man. You might already be in Dip Town by then, Mr. G Body, man. I know you about to make a move, right?
Say that again.
I said, were you looking at making a move from the area?
End of the summer.
Oh, the end of the summer. Oh, okay, cool. Well,
no time.
Cool. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I gotta finish the year out with my folks, man.
Okay.
I can't leave like that. Like I said, the season hasn't really started for us just yet. It's ready to start, so I gotta ride out with my people, man.
Yeah,
I gotta ride out.
I've been seeing a lot of people, and I'm not capping. I've been seeing several people move from up north down south, and for business reasons. And I've seen some guys talk about how they just want consistent weather for their cars, you know. And I've even had some guys say, man, the money can stretch a little bit further in some of the southern cities that they were thinking about moving, and now they can have a house with an actual garage versus using, you know, storage shelters or whatever. So I think it's a win-win no matter what you decide to do, you know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, in Houston, it's a for homeowners looking to sell and for people looking to buy, it's both a buyer's and a seller's market at the same darn time. And I didn't even know they could do that, you know. So it's crazy how many people are moving from up north and out west to Houston right now. It's crazy. People are selling houses like in weeks.
Everybody moving to Houston, from what I'm seeing. You can get like $1 million home for like 400 down there.
Hey, they correct me if I'm wrong, but they say Texas or Houston is like the YouTuber capital or something like that. I heard.
What? Like, yeah, I'm out of.
They say every YouTuber, like they all there, you know.
It seems like when you go out to a meet, that's all you see is YouTubers and influencers, man. So you're right about that.
So
I would have thought it was.
Is that where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Houston. I'm in Houston.
All right, so let me ask you this then, right?
Uh-oh.
Texas as a whole.
Okay.
And Georgia. who's the Mopar capital?
Texas. I gotta respect where I live. I go out to meet, so I'm gonna say Texas.
I never been to Texas yet, but recently when I went to Georgia, I swear, it was probably every like 3 to 4 seconds I seen Mopar.
All right, I'm gonna go
everywhere, man.
I'm gonna go with a neutral answer about what and what, because Georgia is big on Mopar as well, but Houston and Dallas, man, it's just like it seems like everybody has a Charger or a Challenger or a 300 or a Track Hawk. It's like you can't turn your head without seeing one.
Right.
Yeah,
because I had brought that up the other day while I was in Georgia, and someone from Texas, they were telling me, it was like, man, you got to come to Texas and see that type of scene here. I'm like, well, if Atlanta or Georgia is the way that it is from what I've seen, and you say in Texas they seen is bigger than that, they got to be crazy, man.
It's huge, man. And then We Are Mopar is about to come around. I don't know if you guys even know what that is, but We Are Mopar is in Dallas. That's coming. Like they just announced that that's going to happen. It's like it's going to be crazy here for Mopar.
Wow.
It's going to be crazy.
Hey, Boost Doctor going live with Cut the Check right now on Instagram.
Y'all gotta get them on here one day, man.
Oh, we gotta get Cut the Check, man. We had Boost Doctor on here about a month ago. We had Boost Doctor. We gotta get Cut the Check on here, man, and see what's going on that side in that camp. See what's going on in the Cut the Check camp.
Yeah.
Hey, KP said, wait, they must have Dodge Deal Days. Dodge Deal Days in Atlanta and Houston, where you go and get you one. Everybody's approved. Good credit, bad credit, repossession. You are approved.
Go pick it up. Get your goddamn camera and a YouTube channel.
Come pick it up. But
hey, Mr. G Body.
What's going on, brother?
So you're out in the community. I'm starting to. I would say as of probably last year, I started to try to balance life, fun, and business. Because for the first 4 or 5 years in business as an entrepreneur, you got to be focused. You got to be focused on, getting that foundation right. So as I started to come out a little bit more, back to the car scene, it's completely different, I would say. But, I'm doing the little YouTube thing, got the camera out, I'm doing my little interviews. I look around, it's not too many people with cameras. I'm noticing. I'm like, dang, is this scene like, is it not a lot of YouTubers up in, like the DC, Maryland, Virginia area? I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
It's not, honestly, it's not too many. It's not as big as it is down south. But one thing I will say though, a lot of guys, they really, as far as like pursuing like the YouTube thing, or even like just creating content, a lot of guys, they prefer, up here for some reason, they prefer to do like through phone, because they can get like an iPhone 11, iPhone 12, something like that, a newer model phone, and they can shoot 4K right from the phone. Yep. Instead of, like us, like we'll go out and get a Sony, or, we'll get the external mic, and, we'll get all there you go, tripod, gorilla pods, and we get all the tools and stuff. But a lot of guys, that's from up here, a lot of guys, there we go. Yeah, matter of fact, I ain't even got it with me, but my setup is in another room. But a lot of guys from up here, when we discuss creating content, no matter if it's for like TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, Facebook, anything, any of those social platforms, they rather use their phone, because their phones, I guess they figure like, hey, look, we spend this amount of money for, what is the point of having, buying a phone where I can get everything, all the quality that I need right out of this little device right here.
Yeah,
that's true.
I totally agree, man. Literally my first year on YouTube, I was using my 7 Plus. I was using the 7
Right.
Plus. I wasn't even using and then I eventually bought an 11 when the 11 came out. But I was cool with 4K is 4K, you know what I mean? And I made my iMovie work. and the quality was great. You know, I didn't have any issues with it. Now for me, moving forward, a lot of the conversations that I wanted to have on film, I needed to use my phone because I wanted my phone conversations to be a part of my vlog. So that's when I, you know, around Christmas time, I got the Pocket 2 by DJI. I mean, it's super small. I mean, it fits right in the side of your hand. And now
Right.
I can record those conversations while I'm on the phone on my vlog, and it's added a lot of value to my vlog. So that's the only reason I left the phone and went to a actual camera, just because I want those conversations recorded.
And you know what else that's been like a pretty big hit lately? Y'all probably already noticed it, but GoPro. Like a lot of people, they've been getting like the newest, not the newest model, but a lot of people get like 7s or whatnot. And
Yep. I got a black.
Like I said, you got image stabilization, you got, you know, ability to do like 4K, shit, you got a whole lot of stuff, and you really don't need like an external mic or anything for it, you know.
I see Rashad.
Yeah,
everything.
I like using my GoPro a little bit more than my my actual bigger camera, just because it's like so quick. You ain't gotta change the settings. Oh, I'm going indoors, I gotta change the settings. I'm going back outdoors, I gotta change the setting. You just point and shoot and it's good.
Yeah, automatic. Yeah, that's the good thing about that. At one point when I was vlogging, I would always use the GoPro, and I like that because I was using a prime lens, so I had like a 35mm on my Nikon, and you know, it shoots wide, so pretty much wherever you know, at arm's distance, it's pretty close, you know.
Yeah, it gets everything.
Yeah, like it was perfect for when I was shooting. Let's say if I was shooting like Evapors car racing or doing a burnout or something like that, I can stand at a distance and get the whole car doing a burnout, and you know, whatever other value that lens, you know, had with it. But you know, if I was to swap that camera around to self view, like it would be too close. So then
Yeah.
I would have to swap to another camera where it was like a 15mm and extend it out or whatnot. So a lot of times I would just swap to sometimes I would just bring the GoPro out. You know, whatever size that lens is, like it shoots so wide and so far out, like you can have it right there in your face and it'll shoot like damn near like half your body.
Right, that's what it is, man. Shoot. Man, look, we started out with the Tesla conversation, and we always make it back to American muscle some kind of way, man. We just can't we can't get into the future. Even though I know the future is right around the corner, we always end up right back talking about that American muscle, man. How you feel about this electronic wave, man, and what you're seeing Tesla doing on the track and just out in the communities with the Teslas really making moves, and some of these car companies making more electric vehicles, man. How you feeling about that?
Man, with the way that EPA trying to shut everything down, man, we might be behind some Teslas not real soon, but in the future, man. Shit, you know, if we fortunate enough to live to see that day, I think we all gonna be able to you know, be considering buying Teslas, and if you want to, you know, if you want to modify some stuff or you want to get into the performance thing with it without EPA behind your back on. You see what they're doing now, and they're trying to shut a lot of stuff down. They're trying to stop people from buying performance parts and, you know, for race purposes and stuff like that. So yeah. I understand that some stuff is for off-road use only, and we tend to abuse it a little bit. You know, we put them on our street cars, ride around on the street.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got cars. You know, you got different companies and corporations and stuff that build these cars with turbochargers and superchargers, and you know, sometimes that's how, like, look at Mopar, like that you can buy a Hellcat with a supercharger on, you know.
Yeah. Well, as soon as a company comes out, instead of the LS swap, they doing the EV swap for the Monte Carlos and for the Donks. I'm gonna invest a lot of money into that company, because when the law says you have to convert, I'm already going to be in that company early with my stock my shares of the stock. Because one day we're going to be doing EV swaps, not LS swaps. We're going to be doing EV swaps, baby. Get ready.
Yeah, everything will be electrical, man.
Yeah.
Even Bentley, they put out an article that said about 2030, over in the UK, they're not building any more gas cars.
That's wild.
And I'm telling you, in the future, that's how it's going to be. Like, we're going to be the only ones with, like, gasoline cars. Like, whoever has them. That's why I be telling a lot of people, like, look, if you got an old car, anything from the 90s on back, hold on to it. Just try to reserve what you got.
Yeah, it's gonna be a staple piece of time. It's gonna be worth a lot of money.
It's gonna be worth a lot of money, man. Because that's the thing. Like, we'll have them cars, they'll be stored away in the backyard or in the garage or tucked away up under the cover or something like that. And we'll be out there, you know, just like how these other guys do with CTSVs and, you know, with Hellcats and all the other cars, you know, the Mustangs and stuff like that, the newer cars. Like, them guys, they still got old cars too, you know.
You're gonna have to hoard gas somewhere.
That's what I was thinking. What you gonna do about gas? Like,
yeah, like
whoever got the gas connect gonna make a lot of money too.
Hey, Joe,
you never know. You never know how things gonna change now. You know, you never know how things gonna change.
well,
Within the next 10 to 20 years, anyway.
drugs.
Taycan, the Porsche Taycan. Any experience with that? With any guys?
What was that?
The Porsche Taycan.
See, the thing is, I don't really get into like the newer cars like that. Like, if I see them, and I dig into them as they come along. But I think y'all are more experienced in that than what I am.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about the gas, man. The gas gonna be around, just like, man, that, you know, certain drugs are legal now, and there used to be a man that sold the illegal drugs. So you're gonna have you a gas man. Don't worry, he'll be around. You better find a gas man on the low. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what a gas man? Hey, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, you still better buy gas man. You know what I'm saying? It might be me. I might be your gas man.
Hey, Rell, how's the what was it? I know you got a new project. I seen what was it, the Saab or something, right?
Yeah, man. It's definitely a constant build. I got it running properly. Well, when I bought it, it was pretty much running properly, but it had a bunch of leaks that I had to tighten up. I'm about 50% done with the leaks. After that, you know, it's a few other things that I gotta address. Just redid the top on it. Distributor, it had a leak through the distributor. It needed a CV axle. You know, a bunch of little small stuff with these cars, man, that I'm noticing. But you know, visually, it looks great. It drives great. You know, the clutch is in good condition. And that car, man, you know, I had a lot of cars.
Right.
That car just gets, the attention is different because people, you know, it's 2020 and you bringing out a car from the 90s. I never experienced having a car that old, but also like a staple car. When people see that car, they immediately think of the 90s, the 80s. They think of paid in full. Like, I got the top down downtown with dudes pulling over, stopping traffic. It's a traffic jam now, fellas. Boy, he don't care. Man, yo, you got the paid in full money Mish Saab joint, man. You killing it, young boy. I'm like, yo, this is nuts. You got to see it, man. You got to see it in person. It's a fun toy, man. I will say, fun.
It's crazy, man. Sometimes it's like almost like a blessing to hear like some of the stories that come behind, like, because I guess it's like a chapter in people's lives. Like, when they look at the cars, they use that in reference to like their prime years of their life. You know, I remember that car. Like, back then, man, I was doing this, or, you know, I was into that, or, you know, I was doing this and that. Like, to a lot of people, those be like prime years of their life, or they might have been in high school, or, you know, coming out of high school into college or military, anything of that nature, you know, or, you know, other types of lifestyles and stuff like that, to where, you know, you use that like that. It's like a time frame or a time capsule, you know. And they look back on that and they use that car and that year, like, to the reference of the times that was going on. It's crazy though. Sometimes I just, you know, I get to rapping with people and it's like, I just sit back and just listen. And I just be amazed by like the stories and stuff. Like, back then, like the 90s, like I was little, you know, I was only born in 88. So yeah. So like the 90s and stuff like that, I knew what was going on, but I really didn't understand what was going on. So sometimes I just like to hear it, you know.
But seen it though. Like, I mean, you were born in 88. I was born in 83. We only 5 years apart. We both couldn't drive, but we seen what was going on. We seen it.
Yeah, nah, I see, and you know, I'm a little older, man. I was born in '73, man. So like, eight, yeah, man, looking good,
Yeah,
right?
but man, he look like he's born like 2000 or something like that.
Exactly. Hey, I know where you what? You was born in what? 91, 92?
Man, I got all y'all beat.
Yeah, he like 2000.
Yeah,
I'm way back there, man.
yeah, he was born in 2000.
Yo,
No,
Evapors?
no, I'm older than Vapors, I think.
No,
What?
What year you said?
no, I was born in
No way.
73. I'm 47.
I might be older than you, man.
Oh wow, that's a shocker. You threw me off with that.
Man, I'd have never thought that, man.
No,
I
no
thought he was
way.
I'm
just
just
graduating or
trolling.
something.
I'm just trolling, man.
Trolling.
Nah,
He trolling.
I'm up there though.
All right.
I got the other two beat for sure. I'm in between you and them.
Okay. So the 80 cars for me was like the cars where, you know, I'm like 11, 12 years old. As, you know, a kid, it's like, yo, the Monte Carlo was the baddest car in town, man. And it's just like, so it's like a getting a time machine. It's like, man, I'm about to have the baddest car in town. That's what I feel when I see the Monte Carlo, the 84, 85, 86. That's the baddest car in town, because the baddest car in town was it was a black 85 Monte Carlo, and he beat everybody. They would race on the street, beat everybody. And this dude bought a Mustang, right? Had a 5.0. I don't know what year it was. I remember.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Here come the showdown. It's gonna be the Mustang against the Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo was victorious yet again. Baddest car in town. Baddest car in town, Monte Carlo. So me to get a Monte Carlo is like, yo, the childhood feeling all over again, man. You know, and we was very poor back then. So I knew we couldn't, I didn't even think it was possible for me to get the baddest car in town. And now, years later, all things are possible at this point, man. So that 84 Monte Carlo really means more to me than the I-8. And it's going to mean more to me when I get my Lamborghini Huracan. That 84 just got a place in my heart, you know, as like the major accomplishment, that little kid accomplishment. So the fancy stuff, cool. 84 Monte Carlo going to be the baddest car I ever owned.
Man, I got a video dropping Thursday. And, you know, just to piggyback on what you just said, when I was about 10, 11, I used to walk by this Saab, just like the one I had, BBS's, convertible top and everything. And outside of my uncle's car, I used to walk by it every day going to middle school, elementary school. And I'm like, yo, this is one of the cleanest cars I ever seen. And I'm dropping the video this Thursday, Throwback Thursday. I went to visit to that same neighborhood. And if anybody's on here, y'all hearing it today. I took the Saab there. I even knocked on the door, bro. I was like, yo, there's no way I can be right here in front of this house and not knock on the door. And they said they still got the car. They about to rebuild it and bring it out for the summer.
What? Now is the car in the video?
I was like 10, 11 years old when I used to walk by this car that was here, man. Y'all don't know. Like, I'm a car guy by heart. Like, that was like the foundation seeds that planted into me to how I got to today. And when I got the car, I instantly thought, this is the same car I used to walk by every day. And they looked at it like, yeah, ours is a little bit darker than yours, a little bit bluer. Yours is more greenish, but we still got it, and it'll be out this summer.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
I think Vapors hit it on the head for me, man. I like that Monte Carlo idea, man. That was the car that all the dope dealers had when I was coming up. It was always the best looking car in the neighborhood. And only few people had it, and nobody can mess with it. You can hear it coming.
Yeah, big meanings to me, bro. So I'm gonna shed a tear. I already know, man. When I go pick up my Monte Carlo, man, I'm gonna drop a little tear, because it's just gonna be that moment in time where it's like, again, man, we done built a house on the golf course, driving the I-8, all Lexus trucks and all that stuff, man. I don't care about none of that stuff. I promise you, I don't. I don't care about none of that stuff. But man, when I locked in the deal on the Monte Carlo, I was like, yo, I just got the baddest car in town, man. Like, yo, we made, you know, that feeling like you finally made it.
Yeah.
I know it's an 84 Monte Carlo, and people are like, oh man, that ain't nothing. Guess what? I made it. With that car, I feel
people,
bro.
People gonna treat it. I'm telling you, people gonna treat it like it's a goddamn diamond, man.
Hey man,
That's how people respect. They respect them cars, man. I know whenever I go out on the town or anything like that, just on a regular day, it don't have to be at car show or anything. Like, cause I drive it periodically. Shit, I go out on the town, man. Like I said, people they elaborate on all kinds of like times of their life, man, in reference to that car, that year, anything. Like the first thing they ask for, like, man, like what's the year of that car? And as soon as I tell them the year, they're like, man, I remember that time frame or that part of their life, man. It was like prime years. I'm like, damn, like, the car older than me. So I'm like, during that time, I really didn't know what was going on. I probably wasn't even born,
Yeah.
Unless they talk about like the 90s and stuff like that, But, yeah, people, they respect them cars, man. So I think they appreciate, guys like us who restore them older cars, no matter what it is. It could be a Mustang, a Saab, anything, Guys, they appreciate the old, guys that, that rebuild and restore a lot of older cars and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Shoot, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I could talk cars all night, man, but unfortunately, man, my iPhone 11s is got about 2 minutes of power left. I ain't got no power
with you on that right there, actually.
I ain't got no power. I ain't got nothing left. I got about 2-3 good minutes, Carshow Rell, man. But we've had a great show tonight, man. We went from the EV to the queen of big wheel racing, and we talked about
I never heard.
Oh yeah, big shout out to KP, man. Big shout out to KP. Like I said, big staple in the game. Like whether she wanna say it or not, but big, like a big stone in the game, man.
Yeah. And
everybody should stand behind her. Everybody should support her. Anything that she do, man. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's like support or anything, any project that she has going on, anything like that, you gotta stand behind her, man.
Yeah, big time, man.
She's on my radar. I didn't know about her until this show right here, so she's on my radar now.
That's how we growing it, man. We introduce people to the folk. The other folk introduce people to us. And I see my nephew Tyree G3 is in here. And as soon as I can get on a plane and get down to Florida, y'all gonna see me rolling in the Wraith. Y'all, I think I would look good in a Wraith when them doors open up like that right there. So I can get down to Florida so I can get a ride or drive in the Wraith, man. So thank you, nephew, for checking in with Car Talk TV tonight, man. I definitely appreciate it.
We got to do this. We got to do this more often, man. Y'all got to schedule a day out, man, so that way everybody can get in. And like I said, because I see my man, Treese Ben. He was I think he mentioned that he was trying to get on or something like that. So maybe we work something out one day, man, and try to put that in a program or something like that.
Yeah, we'll do like
a dedicated day to where anybody can just come in and chat.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do like how to do like a fan Friday or family Friday, Car Talk TV family Friday or one second. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll do matter of fact, not maybe, we'll do it. We'll do that soon.
Yeah.
We'll soon. And if you come in here acting crazy, I'm gonna roast you and then I'm gonna get you out of here.
Yeah, you got to. You the man for it.
I'm not gonna get you out of here quick. I'm gonna roast you first, then I'm gonna get you out of here.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you won't be the only one roasting. We'll be all roasting. It be two other ones roasting.
I want the folk in the comments to roast them. I'm gonna get them. Carshow Rell gonna sit back and laugh like he always do. He ain't gonna say nothing. He roast him. He gonna sit back and laugh. But we gonna destroy him, and then we're gonna get you out of here. So if you come on here acting crazy, we're gonna roast you in love, and we're gonna get rid of you.
Big facts.
Big facts.
Big facts. Closing remarks. Closing remarks.
Closing remarks. Thank you guys. I was just going to say thank you for letting me hang with you guys, man. This was a good experiment for me and my feed, and I really do appreciate you guys pulling me in and letting me ride the entire show just as a fly on the wall. It was pretty interesting. Thank you.
No doubt.
If you haven't followed Karmicon, go ahead and do that. All right, that's a must if you haven't done that yet. All right?
Yeah, follow Karmicon. Mr. G-Body, closing remarks.
Oh, yeah, the real Mr. G-Body, man. I'm really not going to make it about myself, man. Like I said, the real Mr. G-Body on all social platforms. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Car Talk TV YouTube channel.
Definitely
blow it up. Facebook, Instagram, support it. Like I said, not going to make it about myself. Support these guys, man. We're going to stand behind them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own platform. We got to support this one. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all go on the Car Talk TV, the YouTube, the Facebook, Instagram. Do whatever you got to do, man, to get plugged in. I know what it is, man. I get with y'all on the back end.
That's what's
Big,
up.
big salute. Me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Look, I've had a great conversation, man, talking Tesla all the way to talking rims. I done got guilted into getting rims on a Tesla. You know, y'all done made me feel guilty now. I wasn't going to put no rims on a Tesla. Certain people in the chat made me feel guilty. So now I have to buy rims for the Tesla. But I had a great time, man. And we're all about bringing the community together, man. The car community, business, music, man. That's what Car Talk TV is, man. We're, you know, I'm a little older, you know what I'm saying? I bring a little OG aspect, and you know, Carshow Rell an OG for his era, you know what I'm saying? And we just want to celebrate other people, man. We've done some good things, some cool stuff. It's all about other people right now, man. So, hey, Carshow Rell, go and close us out, man, like any good pastor would.
Man, look, they didn't all said it. I ain't really got to say much. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. You know, we're going to be doing this more often. We actually already talked about doing something like this because me and Evapors, we went live probably about maybe a couple of weeks ago, and people just was chiming in, and we was like, oh, we can add more people in. Let's add them in. And, you know, it was real fun. So definitely tune in, because you never know. If we don't have announcer guests, we might go live like this. So even if we got a guest, we might have you come in and, hey, you want to talk to Dunk Master? You want to talk to such and tell them, you know, about that call? Or you got an opinion you want to ask? Boom, we'll bring you in and you go live right with them, just like we did today. But thank you guys always. Worry, KP, Rim Source, Rashad, Tracy Ben, Mopar 392, you know, the real Mr. G Body, Evapors, you know, the host of Car Talk TV. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Free Smoke, shout out to y'all. The Real New York, shout out to you. And we will see you soon. And as I always say, stay positive and stay motivated.
Right, baby.
Salute.
Peace.